Education Minister Shawn Edward is working to resolve issues surrounding Spartan Health Sciences University. The institution has faced difficulties delivering education to students who paid tuition. Edward met with Spartan representatives this week. He says his ministry was inundated with calls from panicked St. Lucian students and also from the Indian High Commissioner concerned about Indian nationals enrolled at Spartan. The minister, who acknowledged that Spartan has been a fixture in St. Lucia for over 30 years, highlighted the importance of finding a solution rather than resorting to shutting down the school.
One could have easily resorted to measures where the police could have been invited to investigate Spartan and to just drop the guillotine on them. But I believe that this was not the best way to try and resolve whatever issues had surfaced. And you must take into consideration that this is a school that has been in St. Lucia for more than 3 decades. They've invested heavily in infrastructure down south, and quite a few students would have benefited from the program. So if it is that they've found themselves in a situation where they're not able to deliver as they would have before, and still reeling in the aftermath of COVID, I think it was incumbent on us as a responsible government, as a responsible Ministry of Education, to have a sit down and to see how best we can resolve the issues.
The minister says that while Spartan has been found wanting in quite a few areas, they aim to help the university meet all regulatory requirements to continue operating.
Most of the foreign students, from what was reported to us, the issues have been resolved. And we have approximately 5 local students or St. Lucian students who still have a few outstanding issues with Spartan, but we've gotten a commitment that in the coming weeks they will be taken care of. Spartan is still willing to continue providing the service that they would have provided for, as I said, approximately 3 decades in St. Lucia. As we speak now, there are issues in relation to registration with the Ministry of Education and also accreditation with the regional accrediting body for medical school, known as CAMHP. And until such time that they meet the requirements stipulated by the Education Act and our general policies in education, they will not be registered.
Edward stressed that there will be no compromise on the accreditation standards. Spartan must meet all benchmarks before it can resume offering its programs.
They have to meet all the established criteria, then we can allow them to register with the Ministry of Education. The programs that they're looking to teach or provide tuition for, those programs have to be scrutinized by the National Accreditation Body or the Accreditation Council in St. Lucia. And after all of that is done, they still have to meet the requirements of the CAMHP, which is the regional accrediting body for medical schools in the Caribbean. I give them a commitment that we will be working with them. As I said, they have invested in this country. They have provided a number of St. Lucians and foreign nationals with a solid university program. And the best way, I think, forward is to sit down with them and to see how we can resolve the issues. But I will say to you and anybody else I speak on this matter that we will not be compromising our standards under no circumstances as it relates to Spartan meeting the benchmark requirements for certification.
Minister and educator by profession explains that working with Spartan to ensure they meet all standards is the best path forward.